Ginger, what's your opinion on DCA? Daily, weekly, monthly? I'm weekly, but a change could change if you think there's a better strategy. No, it's up to you. There's no perfect strategy for anybody. It's whatever, like whenever, Ginger, I know, what you do for work. You're a self-employed individual, which I love. And so if you're anything like me, you don't have like a consistent amount coming into your bank account every week or every 2 weeks, unless you do. Maybe you have a job that you didn't tell me about. But for me, like I don't have a consistent paycheck coming into my bank account at certain times of the month. And so I have to do things a little bit differently than most people with a job would. If you have a 9 to 5 job, you get paid the same time every week or every 2 weeks, you can much easier budget for when you want to buy Bitcoin, DCA. But for me, like I do it weekly. I just do a very small amount. Like I said, $20 a week. And then every time I have some extra cash, let's say I do a bigger job for somebody or I take a payout from something, then I just convert that into Bitcoin at the time. So people who have their own business probably DCA much differently than somebody with a 9 to 5 job, a regular paycheck. You could probably do higher DCAs if you know that you're going to get the same amount every couple of weeks in your bank account. For me, I don't. Some months I have more, some months I have much less. So that's why I put my DCA strategy at like $20 a week, because there's a good chance I'm going to have $20 in my bank account, hopefully, when that comes out. Daniel says, stack sats and get your security in order. Yes. I forgot to talk about that. That's a big part of this whole thing. It's not just buying Bitcoin, but it is making sure now you're protecting your Bitcoin. You're putting things in place to make sure that whatever Bitcoin you do have, you make it through this thing. So that's I think where everybody should be focused on. Thank you, Daniel, for mentioning that. Stack sats and get your security in order. And if you are somebody who doesn't really have like a good security setup right now, and you're like, holy shit, I don't know what to do. I'm scrambling, looking on YouTube, trying to figure out who I can trust. Honestly, it's probably worth it just to send me an email, set up a call. We can chat for 10 or 15 minutes. You can say what you got. I can tell you some improvements you can make, some advice, some tips, and some best practices there. So I do think that that's for somebody who has like no idea what they're doing with Bitcoin. I think that's a really good start. So just shoot me an email, set up a call. We can chat. We can figure out a plan for you in the near future and then a longer term plan as well.